Hey guys, welcome to BLONITY Daily. First, my little disclaimer is no financial advice, my own opinion and estimates. My estimates could be completely wrong. Don't trust, always verify, understand the numbers, be aware of scammers, and you know the best how to invest your money. Please be aware that I'm invested in Riot Blockchain, Marathon Patent Group, Bit Digital, HIVE Blockchain, Argo Blockchain, Bitfarms, HUD8, Galaxy Digital, DTSRF, which is Ether Capital, KR1, Crypto Night 1, and DMGI, which is DMG Blockchain. Yes, I'm invested in these companies and I like them all and I'm very bullish on them. So yeah, please be aware of this. But let's jump right into it. Another very interesting day in crypto. I told you that 2021 is going to be completely different than 2020. And yeah, it starts like crazy, crazy gains. For example, this week my portfolio is up 70% from Monday till now. So this is gonna be a very nice week, I guess, if Bitcoin doesn't drop like crazy. But we will talk about this later. Yesterday I showed you my portfolio here from December 5th. And yeah, I told you a few days ago on Sunday, I guess, I will do this strategy WSCE, wait, see, calculate, execute. And today it was like big calculation and execution. And you can see it here. So what I've done is I sold some Argo stocks because I'm up like crazy and the position has grown too big here in my portfolio because I want to be always diversified. And what I did, I moved into the Canadian stocks because they seem to me undervalued right now compared to the others like HUD8, especially HUD8, Bitfarms and HIVE Blockchain, and I think a little bit in the US stocks, but very small here. And yeah, that's my new portfolio right now. Argo is going crazy again today. This is really insane. But let's check the prices right now. Wait a sec. We go here. So right now Bitcoin made a new all-time high again, close to 36,000 US dollars. Right now we drop back to 34.3 thousand USD. Very nice. Also Ethereum is doing very good right now. It's going parabolic. And yeah, let's jump back to BTC. Yeah, we can see here like a parabolic move since 2 months or 3 months here. And yeah, we are now entering a phase of extreme greed in Bitcoin and Ethereum and in everything in this space. People are going crazy right now. So this is the time to yeah, I always say no emotions, calculate and yeah, be very careful right now. I think it can go up a lot higher before a bigger correction. I was talking about like 50,000 USD or so is my goal right now. Then I expect a bigger correction. Bigger correction, I mean like 30 or 40% in the short term, like we had in the bull run 3 or 4 years ago. But you never know. It can go higher, it can go lower. So don't bet your house right now on it, because we're now in a phase of extreme greed. And we are going now vertical here. I think there's a lot of room to go here. But we often see it after a parabolic move. A correction. So I would say a little bit caution. I like these gains, but yeah, don't over pace right now. But let's talk about our stocks here. HIVE Blockchain with 2% in green, a little bit disappointing. Very disappointing right now is HUD8. They are my BMXI champion this week, and all the other stocks are growing, or especially Argo Blockchain, and HUD8 is not moving right now. And yeah, it reminds me a little bit of Argo. I will show you the Argo chart, which was 4 weeks. For 4 weeks, it was my BMXI champion, and I always said there's a big revaluation coming. And the people said, some people said, the US stocks are better, like Mara, like Riot. And I said, yeah, the value of Argo is very high, but the price is very low. And now this happens. Yeah, this is insane. Okay, and in the US, it's higher. This is a vertical move. It's like a 5 or 10x from here. For me, it's like 10x or so. And yeah, that I will show you the Bitfarms chart, and you can make your own. We had this with the Canadian stocks a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. We were like this, and then we consolidating here. So I expect some consolidation soon for Argo Blockchain, because yeah, this is a little bit insane here. Maybe we can go a little bit higher or so. I don't know, but yeah, also caution here a little bit. Don't overpace here in Argo. Don't bet your house right now on it, because right now I think these price moves, they come in waves. We have the value, for example, for HUD8 right now. In my opinion, in my BMXI, it's very high right now, but the price is not moving. We had this with Argo a few weeks ago, and sometimes the price is front running the value, and sometimes the price is lagging the value. And that's what we see every day. And that's why you should not, when I say in my BMXI, you always have to make your own decision, but it's not smart to move like everything into this stock, which is, for example, BMXI leader, because the price is always lagging or front running. So you have to make small steps, make batches. And what I'm doing right now is moving a little bit into these Canadian stocks like HIVE, HUD8 and Bitfarms, because they are not up right now. I mean, Ethereum doubled and HIVE is not moving. Also, the mining profitability for Ethereum is doubled. For HUD8, the HODL X, it not doubled, but it's up from, I think here, Bitcoin was maybe at 28,000 USD, and we're now at 35, 36, and they have the biggest Bitcoin holdings. So the holdings alone, they're making 10 million more or so. And yeah, that's why, and we always have this, we have these hype stocks. Maybe the traders jump on this, the Robin Hood guys and all these people, maybe they're right now in Argo, and they will move on. And yeah, that's why I'm doing right now, move a little bit into this Canadian stock and wait. And yeah, I'm happy about my Argo gains. Argo is a great company, but right now I see also value in other stocks, and that's why I'm moving a little bit. And yeah, I will talk a little bit later about my new trading model, which is still in development, but I will show you a little bit. But yeah, let's go on here. What else do we have? Okay, we talked about Argo, which is crazy today in the US, 1.45 USD. And yes, 3 weeks ago, I made a stock price prediction for end of 2021, and it was like 14 USD at the end of 2021, and it was like 108x at that time. And some people said, yeah, that's maybe a little bit too much, that's crazy. And yeah, now it's only 10x from here. So we already made 10x, and now we could make another 10x, but we have 1 year, and the first 10x, they happened within 3 weeks. So I think it does not look so crazy right now, because we're in the beginning of 2021, and the bull run is still in front of us, in my opinion, at least. So yeah, maybe the stock price predictions are not that crazy as you thought first. So we have Riot here. Riot also disappointing right now. Mara is making moves again right now. So we had this big dilution, but now the market seems fine. They are happy about the 10x I had, the disclosed one. Bit Digital, yeah, with $25, they made also crazy moves. And yeah, we can see what happens after these parabolic moves up here. They're consolidating here sideways a little bit, and then another stock pumps like crazy. Also, it seems like DMG Blockchain does very well. It's new in my portfolio with 22% today right now. Ether Capital is down 17% right now. Okay. KR1 25% plus. That's very nice. Okay, so that's about the prices right now. Let's jump to my Twitter here, or let's go to Hive right now. I think it's very nice right now, because yeah, first today Frank Holmes posted a video of me and said it was very good, and now it's Hive Blockchain. Great analysis of Bitcoin miners, including Hive. Thank you for the feature at me. So yeah, thank you Hive for this. Yeah, I was very critical in the last videos about Hive, but it seems like Frank Holmes is okay with it, and yeah, I'm happy with it. So yeah, let's move on. I like it that we are gaining attention here. It gives us more power, and they will hear us, and yeah, they have to move a little bit. So that's very nice. Also, I have 500 followers right now. I will check right now on Twitter. So if you like, follow me on Twitter. I'm new to all this social media stuff here, and yeah, that's why sometimes I'm tweeting wrong and I forget these hashtags and all these things. So don't blame me for this. I will learn all this stuff. I'm not old, but yeah, I don't want to consume all the time these Twitter things. But now I'm a producer, and now it makes a lot more sense for me to use it. Okay, so thank you very much for everything. It's right now 502 followers. Great thing. Okay, so let's move on to the mining profitability and the prices. So Bitcoin high, Ethereum high. We can see the transactions here in Bitcoin close to 400,000. So this is very high, and that's why we should see rising fees in Bitcoin, but we don't, because hash rate is high. The block time is low here with 8 minutes and 8 seconds. The average is 10 minutes. So we are very fast because of a high hash rate, and that means the fees per block are low. But we can see the reward in the last 24 hours at 1,100 and 134 Bitcoins. This is the fees here, so it's above 100, so it's rising. Although it's a rising hash rate. Here the hash rate 153. And yeah, what's really good for our miners is the mining profitability is like 28.6 USD per day per terahash. So that's an insane mining profitability. We are so early in the bull market and we have this good mining profitability. Also in Ethereum, also crazy high. And we see the address is richer than $1 US is 28.7 million. So here we are growing very big. I want to show you something else here. Let's check the Google trends, the G trends right now, where we are in Bitcoin. So maybe this is a little bit small here, but in 2017 we were here in the Google searches. It was like 600 in the Google Trends here. I don't know what this number means, 600, but it's maybe 600 million searches or so. I don't know. But we are right now here. We are at 137. So we have to go 4 times to get this number here. And we know every time it's 10x here from end of 2013. It was like 60 or 17. Then it was 600. So like 10x movement. So we have to go 4x to reach this, and then we have to go 10x to be like in the peak of the hype phase. So this is what's coming. So the price is a lot higher than in 2017, but the hype, the Google trends and all these things are a lot lower. So you can see we are very early right now. Seems a little bit crazy, but it is like it is. We can also see the fee and reward is rising here. The fees are rising in Bitcoin. That's very good for us. And yeah, we can add Ethereum here. And Ethereum is doing a little bit more in fees here, the fee and reward. So the percentage of the whole block reward, which is the fees for Ethereum, is right now at 52%. Or yesterday it was 52%, and in Bitcoin it's 9 or 10%. Yeah, so the Ethereum miners are very dependent on the fees right now to make this big money. Yeah, that's also a little bit an issue because the Ethereum developers, they want to reduce the fee reward, but it will take some time. We will watch this, and yeah, we'll tell you about this development. So what you can see here, my model here, my BMX model and all the data, you can see the mining profitability is still rising like crazy here. And here you can see my model, the future prediction. So we are going a lot steeper, and this is very good. You know, my model is very optimistic, or it's not optimistic, it's real, but the real price is higher. So yeah, that's good. And also Ethereum is also making a big peak here, building a peak here. So yeah, we are in this both in the major coins here. We're way above my forecast, so that is very nice. So I will show you a little bit the OPEX from today. The OPEX 1, like HIVE in my calculation here. I will zoom a little bit in. HIVE is making a lot of money. It does not work right now. 270,000 in OPEX1, also gross mining margin today. HIVE 167,000, Bitfarms close to 200,000, Argo 100,000, Mara 44,000, BitDigital 330,000, and Riot Blockchain like 214,000. So that's very nice for the miners. Here they're making a lot of money right now. So I will show you the BMXI. So guys, I have in the BMXI and the BMX and all this stuff, I have it always on Sunday on YouTube. Today it's a little bit special, but I will show you on Sunday. On my Patreon, which I started yesterday, I will do this every day. I will talk about the BMXI daily. I will talk about my portfolio daily. On YouTube, I cannot do this every day because I will do the news, the breaking news, and the academy and the analytics of the company news and all this stuff. And yeah, the Patreon account is a lot more about numbers. It's about the BMXI, about my trading strategies. And yeah, I will talk about this always once a week on YouTube. But on Patreon, I will do it like every day or every day from Monday to Friday or so. So if you like to follow my Patreon account, it's like €1 a month or so. It's very cheap. So it helps me to build my own business, to do this full time, because right now it's a hobby and it's a lot of work, and I really love this work, but I want to do this full time. So if you want to support me, go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/BLONITY. And yeah, I think it's worth it, because if you make one nice trade with my analysis in a year and you make, let's say, $1,000, and you paid like $12 for this, so it's a good return on invest, I guess. So, but let's go to the BMX here. We can see here HIVE is right now at number 1 in the BMX with 181 million, because the Ethereum profitability is so good. HIVE is right now number 2 in my BMX. Why? Because their holdings like 2,900 bitcoins, they're increasing every day because Bitcoin price is increasing, and they have to do nothing, only hodl. And that's the strength of Bitcoin, and that's why I like HIVE a lot. The price is very disappointing right now, but it was the same with Argo a few weeks ago. Price was very disappointing, but they performed very well. And yeah, that's what the smart guys do, the smart investors. They know that there is a lot of value and it's underpriced, and they go into these stocks and they wait until they pop. Sometimes you miss some other opportunities, okay, but that's why I'm diversified. I'm in all these stocks with different shares, but it changes every day right now. So, but I will tell you later in the trading, in my new trading model. Okay, but now let's go to the BMXI, which is more interesting. We can see the 3 Canadian guys like HIVE, and Bitfarms. They seem very undervalued right now, especially to the US stocks. They are rising every day. HIVE is doing nothing today. It's minus 2%, which is very crazy, I guess. I don't know why. I can tell you something about HIVE. They didn't release any operational news or any expansion or so since 3 months or so. And I expect something big from HIVE. It was very quiet. They have a new CEO right now, and we should not forget they are running this 100 megawatts for more than 1 year, so like 2 years or so. They had a great 2019. That's why they have the big holdings, because they were so successful in the bear market, and they're very smart, and they focused 2020 on going low cost to make better operational margins and all the things. And yeah, they run these things since 2 years. I mean, if you compare it to Mara, for example, they have right now like 200 or 300 petahash hash rate, and they have very low holdings, and also BitDigital has very low holdings. But HIVE is very experienced, and I think they will surprise us soon. I don't know anything, but yeah, that's my opinion. Because all these miners here, they had big news in the last days and weeks, but not HIVE. Yeah, we will see. They are right now clear, obviously number 1 in my BMXI, but price is doing nothing because price is always lagging right now. And yeah, you can see Argo Blockchain drop big in the BMXI because the valuation goes up like crazy right now. I can show you the market cap here. So it's now, the market cap is higher than from HIVE or Bitfarms. It's double like Bitfarms. It's not close to the US guys here, but compared to the Canadian guys, it has increased like crazy. And yeah, that's why it's dropping in my BMXI. So that's why I'm shifting from Argo into these stocks here. But not like panicking. I do it slowly. I do it in tranches. I did it the last 2 days, and today a little bit more. But now I think I have a good position in Argo, and in the other stocks here. Okay, so now let's jump to my new trading model, which is still in development, but I can show you here a little bit. So here we have the BMXI. You've seen it a few seconds ago, and these are these numbers here in this miners. First of all, I want to have my portfolio like 80-20. I like the Pareto principle, like 80-20, 80% in pure miners and 20% in these other investment companies like Galaxy Digital, like KR1, like the staking companies, like this is but for these 20% I have no formula right now. But for this 80%, I will use the BMXI to shift my portfolio into this direction. For example, here I have the numbers of the BMXI. So this is 100% here. The sum is right now 1.48, but this 1.48 is 100%. So let's say 80% of my portfolio. But from this here, it's 100%. So right now, my portfolio has 7% HIVE, 24% had 8, Bitfarms 14%, Argo Blockchain like 25%, 7% Mara, 7% BitDigital, and Riot 4%. So, and if I weigh my goals like the BMXI, if I want to build my portfolio like after the BMXI, these are my goals here. So I have to increase HIVE like 84% right now. I have to increase, I don't think I have to increase HUD8 because it's 24-26%. It's like 8% increase. It's very low. I have to increase Bitfarms a little bit from 14 to 18%. I have to decrease Argo more right now because they're dropping so big in BMXI because of their high market cap right now. I think 60% is a little bit high right now. I will not go from 25 to 10% right now because I do it slowly. But if Argo stays high or the price increase even more to like $2 or $3 US, I will move like more into these Canadian guys here because I have to add here, you can see. So I should also decrease Mara, BitDigital, and I have to increase Riot. So I'm not 100% sure about my US 3 or X stocks here, Mara, BitDigital, and Riot, because the Nasdaq is a different market than the other exchanges. So maybe I go 2X here for a while with this percentage. So I move here to 6, here to 10, and here to 12 or so. Yes, because this is a different market and it's a lot more liquid than Nasdaq, and I don't want to have like only 1 or 2% of these stocks here because they have a huge growth potential. So I have to think about them a little bit. What I'm doing here, I think I will go 2x here and to have these positions. And what I'm doing right now, I'm starting to work with this BMXI investment model, I will call it. And I don't panic right now and sell all my Argo to put it into, for example, HIVE or Bitfarms or something like this. I do it step by step. I do it slow because we can see the price is also following the value slowly. We had Argo a great value in the last weeks, but the price catch up only in the last few days. So we can see it's lagging. And yeah, that's why I'm go slowly but surely. I follow this model, and tomorrow it can change again because maybe tomorrow HUD8 makes a big jump or Bitfarms. So I will always do this, and I will talk daily about this, my investments and my trades on my Patreon account here. I'll tell you, I go a lot more into detail. And yeah, that's my new thing here, this trading model. It's not completed, but I don't want to do TA or so for trading. It will not work for these miners because they make crazy moves. We can see it in Argo today and in the last few days. So it's all about the price follows the value. That's my philosophy here. And yeah, sometimes people say, oh, this is crazy, HUD8 is performing so bad right now, why is he moving into HUD8? Yeah, it's performing bad, and that's why I'm moving into it, because the value increases big time in my opinion, because I know that HUD8 has big value because of my BMXI and all these things, and the price is staying low, and that's why it's very attractive for me to move into these stocks right now. Okay, guys. So what else do we have? The difficulty, the hash rate is rising and the difficulty is rising too. It's the estimated difficulty change in 2 days and 15 hours. It's 11 to 12%. So expect like 13% or something like this. So the miners will generate 13% less Bitcoin. We expected this, but it's rising because hash rate is rising. Yeah, and that's how it is. And I think I have right now more than 50 Patreons. So thank you very much for following me here. This is so great. I hope I can make you happy there. It's a lot of work, but I will start today with a little video, and tomorrow I will go a lot more into detail. So yeah, that's gonna be very nice. So guys, I think that's it for today. No big news from the miners, but again, crazy action. I mean, we're in January still, and and Argo jumped like crazy. Yeah, that's very nice. And yeah, guys, see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.